Hello everybody, welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Eternal Die. Today we're going to be running kind of the first unlock you can get here with this weapon, which I actually haven't done. We're going to be running a straight up critical chance sword. So with this one, we're going to get an extra 9% crit chance, and then we're going to get an extra 30% critical damage. We're not going to really get any sort of special cool looking thing with this, but we are going to be a high crit build. And I'm gonna pretty much try to build crit as much as we can. So that means taking the green, a lot of the green dye that show up, or the green relics, I should say. Okay, so we'll take this one. I don't think I like this one. Oh, but no, this one's okay. This one's a little kind of wonky to use sometimes and could be a little dangerous, but we'll see. Okay, damage reduces the damage dealt by dice throws to shielded enemies, reduces damage by weapon attacks to shielded, attacks from shielded foes inflict weak. So let's go with this one. We'll just go with the straight up normal hex right there. So we're gonna be looking for green relics because a lot of those are gonna give us luck and crit, things like that. And then we'll try to build that up kind of as much as we can. Maybe we'll do some lightning stuff too. I don't know. It's all gonna be whatever shows up. I have very minimal control about what kind of build this is gonna end up being. But I'm gonna try to get green stuff. Because green is luck. But I also think green is probably by far the rarest thing to get. Being above 50% health increases all damage. It's really hard to get a lot of green just because it doesn't show up. It's definitely the rarest sort of relic. Okay, we'll go with tips again. I don't really need too much cinder left. For the most part, I have almost everything unlocked. Not quite everything. There's maybe a few more. But I kind of just also get enough pip by... Man, I didn't even see him. I also kind of get enough pip just by playing the game and getting... Or cinder, I should say. I get enough cinder just by kind of beating the bosses and stuff.
Game of hazards.
Ooh. No, I dashed in time. Okay, so we'll take green. I'm gonna take green every time. Green is gonna be the highest priority here. These are gonna try to be very specialized types of builds here. Oh man. Kind of compared to the other ones where we would take the best stuff always. This one's gonna be just high priority for green. Green and anything that does crit too. Spells, dicey attacks, anything that'll add to crit. Doesn't really matter what it is, I guess. We'll just fully commit to that. As we see a bunch of green pearls.
Everything you need here and there.
Okay, you're last. If I can build my crit up to a respectable number, that would be nice. Green again? Yes. So just like that, 3% extra crit chance. Okay, so here's the ending. We're gonna keep going though. One of these days I'll kind of try to do, I don't know, a speed run. I don't know if speed run's the right word because I'm not a speed runner. But you know what I mean. Maybe I'll try to do it as quickly as I can without, as soon as we see the boss floor, you know, we'll just go to it. Oh man, for a second there I thought this was a trap level. And I was just gonna run to the end, but apparently it's not a trap level. This lightning one's okay. I will replace it though, kind of depending on how we get our build going. I'm not objected to keeping it though. Okay, we'll probably do this one. Next card attack, yeah, let's go with this one, put you there. Okay, so 1 or 2. 2, yeah. Nice and easy. Okay, I really want to get green relics though. As much as I like that we got that green one, I still want to get green relics. Okay, we'll put you there. Because the green relics usually have something to do with crit. Didn't get hardly any gold this run. There's still a couple more floors to go, but it's not looking good for gold. Okay. I'm gonna see what I get here first for kind of these other rooms. If I need gold, see, because this is kind of why, because now I can get that gold right there. And now I might not really need to sacrifice much health. We'll see what I can buy and how much gold I need for the next thing. I think I'm okay with sticking with this one then. Okay, let's go to the merchant. And then I'm gonna buy the max health. Okay, that's not gonna put me anywhere near anything else, so let's just get out of here. Let's just go to, let's see, the dice challenge. I did the dice challenge. The card stands a no. Okay, so let's go to the exit. I still wanna, the last time I did this run, I kind of did this strategy where I just face tanked the boss and it didn't really work out that well. And that was partially because I didn't have a lot of max HP. I kind of want to be able to just face tank the boss. Whether that's viable or not, I don't know. But that would be ideal. Especially on these lower difficulties, so we'll see. I don't know, I kind of honestly don't feel that confident in this build. I don't know, I don't know how strong a crit build will be in this game. Because I honestly think the strongest builds in this game are usually ones that have some sort of poison or burn or weak. I think the status effect builds are definitely the way to go. And I kind of think it's going to be too hard to build up a high crit build. That's going to be partially the problem. If I could get something around 50% crit and I was doing a ton of crit damage, that would be awesome. But I honestly think it's too hard to build towards that. Because even right now, I'm not really doing some insane damage. Because I only have, I mean, my crit chance isn't super high. But it feels like I should be critting a little bit more. Okay, increases critical damage. There we go. That's kind of exactly what I was looking for. Increases critical damage of weapon attacks by 25%. But even then, some of these don't feel that they're that high. But I mean, that is a good item to get, especially if we're doing a full-on crit build here. That's that's exactly what I want to see.
The real shufflewood was always frightening, but this one is deadly.
Okay, attacks from shielded foes inflict burn. Attacks from shielded foes inflict time stop. Let's do time stop. Sometimes that can get you pretty good though. There was one time where I got double hit by the snipers, and that really messed me up. I just really hope I can get if I can get my crit chance high enough, then I think we'll be okay. But I think that's the only way to make this a good build, is if I can get, I don't know, 20-ish% crit chance. That was kind of weird. I was almost stuck in that animation for a couple seconds too long without actually doing the lightning. I wonder if that was because of the time stop. Defeating a foe inflicts weak on nearby enemies. These ones suck. Rolling a 1 or 5 conjures a poison cloud. Rolling an even number increases the damage of next card attack. Let's just go with this one. I'll put you right here. A lot of these early ones are going to be replaceable, I can already tell. Yeah, the best builds that I'm kind of finding here are things where you can do charge attack and you can stack something on it. You know, charge attack does lightning, charge attack does fire, charge attack does poison, charge attack does weak. Those seem to be the prime builds that do the most damage, because then you can stack so many things on those status effects. You know, burn can last longer. Burn foes, killing burn foes will increase your health. There's a lot you can do with those. It feels early on, it doesn't feel like the crit damage keeps up as much.
I can do this all day.
Okay, more pip. Okay, we'll do you last. because it just, look how often I'm critting it. It's almost none. I don't think I crit one time there in that whole attack frame. As you can see the crits, the yellow numbers. Okay, die, we'll take a green die. Oh, that was... Dang, I didn't realize I couldn't put... Okay. That's okay, because, eventually one of those will break, and then if I get another green die, we can just put that on there.
Ancient magic in these.
We are seeing a lot of green stuff though, which is a pleasant surprise.
Can't have enough of
I
you.
mean, maybe the green stuff does show up. I just kind of, I don't know, maybe I just kind of ignored it. Because it's weird to think that a crit build isn't necessarily that good of a
Still
build.
deadly.
Because if I had poison stacks on this guy right now, he'd probably be dead by now. Instead, I have to rely on this really low crit chance to be able to do any sort of damage to him. I was hoping I could kill him before he got that off. Okay, so that'll open that up for a green one in case I can. I mean, if we play it right, we can get a double green. Roller of Stars. Is this one? Is this the last one? It is. There was one I hadn't seen yet, and it's this one. Okay. I've been playing this game. Ooh. Yeah, why not? I've been playing this game for... I think I have almost 20 hours in this game, and this is my first time ever seeing this one. So that does stun, huh? Man. I'm getting messed up here. I mean, I guess that makes sense, because I don't think there's been a stun item yet. Oh, that guy got stun locked, because it bounced off multiple times. I'm gonna go for money there. Yeah, I have to remember about that dice game. Don't forget the dice game. Because honestly, I did forget about it. Wonder if stun will work on bosses. Card's attacks cause the next weapon hit to be critical. Okay. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to get a double combo here, but I'll take what I can get. So actually, okay. Here's a plan too. I can put this here. So I have a green on each corner. If I'm able to get a green die, I can put that in the middle, and then I can get a double bonus. I'm going to do that. So if I put this right here, then I'll get a 3-match on each diagonal. Let's do that. But now I need to get a green die. Okay, these ones we don't see too often. These are corrupted. All damage dealt to regular foes is increased by 40%, as is all damage taken from higher servants. All damage dealt to higher servants is increased by 40%, as is all damage taken. Defeating Emma grants 1 revive, but drains 25 health. That doesn't sound like a bad one. I'm gonna take that. I hope once I beat Emma, I can get rid of that, because you know it'll grant me my revive. Cause see how I have 3 revives down there. That seems like a gimme though. That's a pretty easy one. Oh man. Okay, there's another green one. Critical hits have a chance to replenish energy. Critical hits inflict poison. All right. I could just put this right here, but I'm not going to get rid of this one. Being above 50% health increases all damage. That's too good. Yeah, there's no way to do this without messing up my plan. So I think I'll just put this one. We'll put this one here, because I still want to get a green die. So critical hits inflicting poison is kind of exactly what I want here. Because as I was saying before, the status effect stuff is kind of the way to go. Really hope we can get a green die here soon.
Locally produced and reused goods.
Yes. Okay, so that's going to get rid of all those, and that's going to give me 9% crit damage right there. Money. Or crit chance, I should say. We'll buy the max health. Oh, dang it. I wouldn't have had enough gold anyways to get that. That's a big boy one, though. Alright, so that's probably it then, right? Let's go do the game. I didn't forget about it. Let's go do the dice challenge.
Your fate's in the roll. Time to move.
Okay, 15 gold. I swear, I never do good at these. Give me 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, or 6. 50-50 shot, okay. Alright, we can do the red one. Can I put this anywhere though? I can't. Let's put this one. It doesn't really matter. There's a couple options to put it. We'll put it right here. Can almost kind of do the same thing with red. If I get 2 red dies, I could put a red die here and then a red die here and do the pretty much the exact same thing we just did with the green. Okay, Okay, that wasn't, I mean, that wasn't too bad. I didn't even, oh, wait, that was a good one too, huh? Let me, it was the one that increases my health, huh? Yeah. Completing an encounter increases max health. Okay, let's go to exit. Okay, so now this one, this was killing Emma grants me a revive, but drains 25 health. So obviously that's worth it. I don't even, because it doesn't even say takes 25 max health. It just says drains 25 health. That doesn't really seem, that seems like a gimme. I don't even get how that's a corruption.
Witch sister, please. Let.
No, come on. Oh man. And I wonder if I'm, yeah, I wonder if I'm gonna have to keep that corrupted die though, in order to get the, in order to keep the revive. I guess that's the only thing I'm kind of curious about. Nope. I don't think the stun works on bosses, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, it doesn't. That sucks. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna, I don't know. That makes me want that spell a little less. I don't, how did she, what did she hit me with there? Okay, so we lose 25. I was gonna say, this is a big one, but these are... Poison foes have a chance to strike nearby foes, which is a maybe. Defeating a foe increases attack. Okay, we'll take this one. I guess I'll put this, I mean, there's a couple ways I could try to do this. I'll just go right there. I'm not gonna try to get too fancy with it.
I can't feel my toes.
Okay, reduces my revives by 1, increases the health, increases critical. We'll do this one of regular foes. I don't want to get rid of that curse, or I don't want to, what I mean to say is I don't want to get rid of the revive because, or I didn't want to take that revive, the minus revive, because I actually want to see if I can get rid of this curse that I have. Defeating Emma grants 1 revive but drains. So it already granted my revive, right? So I have 4 revives. So I'm just curious if I can get rid of that now. Oh, that works out kind of nice. So I can just still get that combo if I want. Okay, we'll think about that one again. Because I might want some coins. I think my own dice are going to scare me a lot too. Pretty good spell though. It's just a bummer that, yeah, it doesn't work on the boss. It's just a bummer it doesn't work on the bosses. Okay, max health. That's the only thing that's... It'll give you a good idea of how often I'm critting too. How quickly I can stack poison on enemies. Oh, we get multicast too. Ooh. I'm gonna go with the die. Okay, so I can do... Okay, so I guess we'll go with this one then right here, because that's... Yeah, I don't have... Okay, we'll go right here then. That'll give me another twofer. Whoa! Did that bounce off of him? Oh, wait. No, maybe it didn't. It just... Maybe the way I'm looking at it, it bounced off, like, the edge right here. Man, okay, this is making it hard to... making it hard to hit those guys with my cool dice now.
You can avoid my trap.
Man, I got double hit by that. No, I hate this. Honestly, the hitbox for those attacks feel off sometimes. Because I'm not directly where he's shooting, but I guess I'm close enough to it, because that did happen last time too, where it kind of felt like I shouldn't have got hit by his bullets, but I did. Because I was too close, you know? I don't know, maybe it's because of the fire below him too? I'm not sure. That wasn't a good fight, though.
That was the Formageddon.
Ooh. Increases the chance to evade. Critical hits have a chance to inflict stun. Do you? We'll put you down here. So now we're kind of going with critical stun, like a critical stun build. But again, super unfortunate that critical strikes apparently don't, or stun doesn't work on bosses. Which kind of sucks if that's the case, because I would love to be able to stun lock, you know, try to stun lock a boss, but maybe that's why they don't allow it. We're getting some good green here. So 12 plus... what do we have here? Sword shatters, close quarters, repeated damage. It doesn't... Oh, okay. It's the enhancements down here. That's what we're looking at. So 9, so I have a 21% chance to crit right now. So luck straight up increases crit, I believe, by 12. And then I have that 9. This is starting to get better, though. I can feel my damage increasing. You know, because now I'm hitting for 100 and something damage sometimes on these crits. Okay, critical hits conjure a bounce. Let's do that. Okay, so now we're officially full. I'm gonna try to start kind of replacing things.
Don't be miserable by happiness.
All right, well, can't really afford anything anyways yet, so move on.
Mare's lesser servant. Let's end it.
I want to look up exactly what multicast does. Can I see? I think there's a way to see it. Tutorials. What exactly does multicast does? Relics and pearls, replacing blessings. Leave the black die. Huh. Okay, so those are blessings, relics and pearls. I got that. Row dash. Because I think I don't know exactly what it does. I assume it kind of gives me another attack, another, you know, like it stacks up on the damage. Can I see exactly what legend? Okay, this is where we see it. Is it luck? Oh, here we go. So, oh yeah, conjurations match. This is what I was trying to figure out conjurations before. Match treasures of its colors to boost inflicted damage by summon burn lightning. Match treasure of this color to boost luck, increase the chance to evade and multicast, and doing critical hits with weapons, cards, and conjurations. So it doesn't say exactly what multicast does, though. I assume, you know, multicast generally means it gives me another attack Like if I attack, it kind of automatically triggers another attack. Man, I really want this green one. Okay, this will be the test right here. Let's see. Yeah, this will be the test. Let's see if we get 4 revives still. Hey, we do. Cool. So I don't have to keep that curse anymore. Okay, that worked out well. Because now I just need to get a green pearl and I can get another crit. No, we're going to stick with what we have because I kind of like the stun we're doing, and I don't like Orb of Voids. But I also wouldn't mind getting something that does do damage against bosses. It's gonna be the boss fight? Could be.
Meet your opponents.
Because honestly, while I'm personally playing, it's too hard to tell how multicast is working here. This is probably just sell. No greens. We'll just sell all these. Although, what do I want to replace? I could replace this one soon. Charged weapon hits. Oh yeah, this one 100% needs to go. But I was kind of, I guess, hoping to match the color somehow. But yeah, this one 100% needs to go. Charged weapon hits increase the next card damage. No, that one's got to go. I really think it's the multicast in my damage now. It's just doing super good. Oh, there we go. Okay, no, but I'm gonna take the green. Dang it. I really would have liked to have taken that yellow so I could replace that one, but no. Green all the way. That's the whole point. That's the whole point of today's run. I'm starting to get pretty impressed with this, because I guess I kind of underestimated the multicast stuff that this does too. So not only crit, but multicast as well. Come on. Ooh, crit stuff? No. Man, I hate to... Okay, well, I do have an open spot. Conjures a slowly evolving storm cloud. Poison foes have a chance to strike nearby enemies. The first weapon hit on a foe has a 10% chance to deal damage. That would be cool if this scaled with luck. So say it added that 15% luck I had and it made it a 25% chance. I think we'll go with that. Just because I do want to get more red too. I would rather see if I could get another red die or something. Okay, we can do you right now. 1 or 2. 2 again, wow. Okay, increases the chance to evade. Every second, weapon attacks gain 1%. Okay, we're definitely going to take this. Critical hits inflict poison. Poison cloud. I can get rid of that one. What was the one I wanted to get rid of? This one? Yeah, let's just get rid of that one. So what exactly does that do? Every second, weapon attacks gain 1%. Increase critical upon resets upon critical hit. think I got stuck on the hole. Okay, we'll go more pip. Ooh, that was a lucky evade right there. Okay, ooh, green again. Okay, wait. Yeah, green. Still green, still green. Let's put green right there. Okay, which one's gonna be the boss? I actually want to go to the shop first. No, I don't. Let's just go do the boss. Probably this one.
My name is...
I was thinking shop first so I could get some health, so I could try to stay above this 50% threshold, because I am pretty close. Dang it, I dashed out into that.
You run.
Critical hits have a chance to replenish energy. That's a yes. Hmm. All right. Committing to the green as much as I can. As best as I can, I'm taking all the green. Just let's get as much of it off of there and into my actual critical chance.
Hazards.
Is that it? I think that's it. I always hit the wrong button. Okay, let's go merchant. I'm gonna buy the die. Green again, yes. Okay, we'll put you. It's right there. Yeah, let's buy the health. Ah, damn it. That was a waste. For some reason, that was a mistake. For some reason, I was thinking I was about to go fight a boss, but literally just killed the boss. So now I'm gonna get another heal here, and I kind of just wasted that money. Yeah, mistakes were made there. I just saw I was so low. And then I keep thinking, okay, I want to stay above 50% health. But see, I'm gonna get this heal right here. So yeah, that was a waste of money.
This dark dimension is not my past, but is it a future?
Okay, increases the health. Regular foes become immune to stagger. I could probably go with this one. With 4 revives now, I think I can face tank the boss. But again, I'm gonna be a little more cautious this time, because as much as I don't really care about losing, you know, I still don't want to lose. Because I've already kind of proven enough with this game, you know, I'm not out to impress anyone here with my skills. But I also don't want to lose. But I also already have beaten the game and pretty much 100% of it. Oh, I thought you were dead. That was a good one too, and I wanted to get crit stuff. Yeah, I'll probably go with this one. Okay, this one I can get rid of, but I also kind of want to just... Okay, time stop. Perfect card attacks inflict weak. Let's get rid of this one. And then that'll give me card damage. I actually haven't really been doing that great of a job getting matches. Oh, although, okay, I lied. Because I've been getting... I have a lot of green. It's just hard to tell because the numbers aren't that high. You know, because green only adds 3% every time. Whereas everything else adds 50. All attacks have all attacks have a 5% critical chance against weakened foes. That's a yes. There's a couple places I could put this. Being above, that's still, man. This would be such a good one to do. I mean, is it worth it, I guess? Being above 50% health increases all damage dealt by 30. This would give me a 50% weapon bonus and then a 50% conjuration bonus. But I don't really need the conjuration bonus. No, I can't replace that because I need the green. Okay, so what are we going to get rid of? Card attacks cause the next weapon hit to be critical. Let's just do this one. Because I still... The goal here is still to get as much green as possible. It actually wouldn't... Now that I kind of remembered that we had that one, probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get a... If we could get a card attack that had, you know, slightly less charging time. Or ones where I could get multi-stacks. You know, ones that could shoot out 5. Where I could get 5 charges. Did that really miss? I'm eating a lot of damage here on this floor. I had almost full health coming into this battle. all green, 21. That gives me 30% crit chance now. I always forget how long some of these rooms are. Increases all damage to shielded foes, letting poison expire. Let's see, is there a way I can make this one nice? Critical hits have a chance to replenish a full energy charge. I don't think so. I think we'll just sell.
The best deals around.
They're last again. We haven't found the boss yet either. Which honestly, if I find the boss, I might just go. Whoops, wasn't paying attention to that. Dang it. I was looking at how much energy was being replenished when I crit. Always green. No, man. Okay, I have to take the red here. The red's right there, and there's probably a very slim chance that I can get 3 more green, but who knows. Still, the weapon damage is, I assume it's gonna, you know, scales with my crit. It'll make my crits higher. I keep thinking, part of me, I think some of the struggle I'm having with this ability too is I'm kind of thinking that the dice are always going to just go over the edge. You know, they're going to roll over the edge like everything else in this game does. But it doesn't. Alright, we'll just go... No, you know, I'm going to go red. I don't care. I have almost no conjuration. If I can get another red die here somewhere, that would be the ideal scenario in that case. Oh, I didn't even see you. Where are you at?
Good work, Fortune.
Go. Just like that, 250 weapon damage now. We got gained 100. Okay, boss. Yep. All right. How many more rooms do we have? Just one. We can do the last. No, we have 2 rooms. We can do the last 2 rooms. And then we'll go do the dice game and we'll go do the shop. So we still have a good opportunities here to regain life or maybe get some more relics or something. Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, 10 health isn't a lot, but the only way it works is if I get a pink, I guess. Of course. Of course. That was a waste. Waste of 10 health.
Easy come, easy go.
Because I don't think... I don't have enough gold to buy anything. And unless I get super lucky here on the dice challenge... Okay, we still have another room. So actually, let's go check this other room first. Okay. Some money. That's not going to help me. Okay. 3 gold. Would have much rather preferred the health. Okay, so I want a 4. Okay, I really want to get these health. And then... Yeah. So 4, 5, 6. 4 or 6. 5. Okay, 1 or 2. Maybe a 3. 4. I swear to God, this game is rigged. I swear it is. Okay, what's hilarious is I can't afford both of these. Well, I guess I don't need the die. The die, because I'm not going to be able to get greens. So I think at this point I'm better off just buying the health. Then I'm gonna be 2 gold. I mean, there's a chance I could probably look around for 2 coffers. Because what do we need? I need I would need oh, I can't even put a pink there. Oh man, I couldn't even put a pink die on that. So I wouldn't even, oh, I could put a pink die here though. Okay. I mean, I guess we could look around for 2 gold. Why not? See if there's some little things I could break. I don't know. I'll look at a couple rooms here, and if we don't see one, it's fine. Not the end of the world, because I don't even really do... I do have some poison, but, you know, it's not... There's 1. What did I need? I needed 56 gold. Okay, that should be it. Okay. Alright, let's go to the merchant. And let's see if we can get pink. Perfect. Golden. Love it. Love the luck that we had here on the last of this floor right before the boss. Jesus. I rolled the worst numbers possible. I swear, every time I do that dice game, I don't think I've ever been like, oh, I rolled a 1. Awesome. Ooh, I rolled a 2. Awesome. Another 1. I just got a ton of items. I don't think that has ever happened while I played this game. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. I'm pretty sure I can't face tank her. Ooh, I forgot we had so much evade, bro. You know, maybe I can. Feels, you know, I think we can. It feels like I'm doing really good damage here.
done yet.
Oh, what? I guess I can't. For some reason, I was like, oh, let's attack that. How do you do this fight without getting hit? Okay, hold on. I have to pause 1 second. Okay, sorry, we're back. Wife is out of town, and my kid was out and just came home. So I'm on kid duty this weekend. So we gotta finish this up. We're definitely gonna do this. I did use 1 revive though, right?
Not done yet.
But Mara is almost dead. This boss is so ridiculously hard. I don't honestly, I don't even know like how I beat this so many times, like on the hardest difficulty and stuff. But I mean, honestly, I'm not like super trying right here. We're just kind of face tanking these. But yeah, Mare is tough. I guess. But there we go.
This was never a rescue mission. But I have to admit, this one's...
Boom. There we go. Critical sword. That was okay.
And once again,
again, definitely not as good as some of the poison builds. We did get this up really high though. You know, I had 30% crit chance. We had an extra 25% crit damage. Crits inflict stun. Card attacks and cause crit. Let's see. Inflict weak. Critical hits inflict poison. Critical hits replenish energy. Every second we get extra critical stuff. We get critical. All attacks have 5% critical against weak. Critical hits can conjure Gus. It was kind of a cool build. Oh, I could have replaced this one too at some point. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. We did really good getting the crit stuff, so I'm happy with how the build worked out. But there we go, another completion. So that's gonna be it for this. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I've kind of done all there is to do in this game. So unless we just come in and we do like some of these random builds that I just haven't gotten to yet, we'll see. But I think we kind of showcased all the strongest ones. So everything from here on out, I just don't think will be as good as some of like the poison hammer or the weak bow or things like that. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.